Welcome back to another video on Field of Play TV. Today, we look at the worst transfers of the summer transfer window.
I'm not having it, bro.
DJ Khaled, another one. What is going on, Jeremy?
West Ham have been chopping and changing Fabianski and Areola for like 5-6 years.
Gyökeres, he can't hit a barn's door.
I could make an argument for him to be first, in my opinion.
I think is one of the worst players signed this season. Back with me as always, Sanch. How we doing, my boy?
I'm good. I was looking forward to this one still.
Yeah.
I like the criticism things.
We love it. We live for it. We live for it. You know what I mean? Obviously, we're not feeling the greatest today.
Yeah.
The weather's trying to get us down. But, you know, we still show up as always, you know. So, yeah, today we're going to definitely speak on, you know, all the criticism that has surrounded certain players going into the season. We've had enough evidence. We held out as long as possible, you know, last minute entries. But yeah, getting straight into it. And I think it's a unanimous decision. Alexander Isak, for me.
The top two for me.
Worse than Isak.
Yeah.
Like,
but whoever you want to put first is
Bob's your uncle. You know what I'm trying to say? For me, Isak has literally looked like a shadow of himself. Bro.
It's scary still.
Yeah.
It's scary.
It's worrying to see because it's like, obviously not on our part, but like how a player can fall off. He hasn't warranted any kind of praise. Like, you have Ekitike, who was some to say was his junior coming into the side, and he's literally brushed him out of the way, bro. And I think it's a unanimous decision from Liverpool fans that Ekitike needs to be starting games. And that's an indictment on Isak. People were first saying that, yeah, he's not up to speed. You know, the Premier League, he's going to need a few games to get under his belt because of the saga. We gave him his time. Do you know what I'm trying to say, bro? Where a couple of games from being just past the midway point of the season, correct? So it's like, for me, there's no more excuses, bro. There's no more excuses. Like, when he's come on, he can't even do the basics. The team can't even play through him, bro. It's coming like he's meant to be a poacher. He can't trap balls. He's not running in behind. He just looks sluggish. So, for me, he has to be number one.
Yeah, no, I can't argue with that. I think you got to take everything into account, though. Like, as in, like, what I try to take into account is the stuff like they've bought a Ekitike, and then they've bought my man in, and it seems to be like they can't live together. So that for me plays a part.
You think Isak's hating?
No, I don't. I genuinely think he's also sat there quite confused, as in like, what's going on type beat. I was adamant that, cool, you spent 90 million on Ekitike, you spent 130 on Isak, that you were gonna find a way to play both of them. But we're in December, and don't get me wrong, they've played together at times, but it's always seemed that one's gonna be on the bench and one's gonna be starting. And that for me is a conundrum, bro. Like, a very expensive one. Do you get it? So, yeah, man. And then obviously the times he has played, it's looked scary, bro. And that's someone who was brilliant last season in this league. Ekitike came from another league. You could argue if Isak came from another league, he needs time, this, that, and the other, but that's not the case, bro. And yeah, you always got to look back at the money, innit? It's a frightening amount of money for what he's producing at the moment. And I agree with what you said a couple of weeks ago. Not enough noise is being made about it. I don't know if it's because we support United, and we know that if we bought someone for that kind of money and they were playing the way they were playing, it will be dark. So
would you say he's the worst ever transfer
in
Premier League history, bro?
In if he continues, or as in like initially off the jump,
as it stands.
Well, 100%. He's not done anything. Do you get it? He's not done anything. So
because we're talking about monumental money, bro. They went to break their own
and there was weeks,
transfer record.
and there was weeks and weeks of the saga behind it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course. Obviously, it's so early, bro, and we know he's brilliant. We know he's a brilliant player. We've seen it. Do you get it?
But we've seen players fall out the wayside,
Yeah, of
bro.
course. That's not the question either. That's
You know
not the question either. So, yeah, if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be worried, bro, because it's gone on for far too long. And like I said, it's not like he's coming from elsewhere.
Yeah,
that's my thing. He's not coming from elsewhere. He's coming from off a wonderful season with Newcastle, won them their first trophy in how long? You'd think he'd just come in and look like a Katike.
Yeah.
Tip it. So, yeah, I have to agree, bro. He's just up there, the top one.
And then we have Wirtz.
Oh, no. Like, I could make an argument for him to be first, in my opinion, because that one rubs me up the wrong way.
Why would you potentially put him over Isak? Because at least he's showing up, even though he's been absolutely dog shit. At least he's playing games. Isak hasn't played a lot of games, and also when he has played, he's looked like a non-entity. So has Wirtz. Let's not, you know what I mean? But that's the reason why I would put Isak over Wirtz. Like, at least, you know, Wirtz didn't get that goal, etc. But it's like, oh, is Wirtz getting closer? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, could that first goal, etc. spring him off to do more? You can't even say that about Isak. He scored in what, Carabao Cup?
No. yeah. No, I agree with you.
But talk to me on why Wirtz is top 2.
On a personal level, it rubs me up the wrong way. I don't know if it's because Graham Souness was Liverpool and all of the rest of it, and Wirtz was 120 million. It rubs me up the wrong way. They've
116, you know, Liverpool fans.
Yeah, sorry. They've
penny pinchers, yeah.
They've got their own man like that now, and it's like, I'm seeing man saying, "Oh, he's played well, like he's a good player," and that. And it's like, "Oh, we tried to run that joke, and you weren't having it, so I'm not having it." Do you get it? So halfway through the season, 0 goals, 0 assists. I don't care how he's performing, bro.
And the performances haven't even been to a level. There's no game I've watched Wirtz and said, "No, I can't lie though. Like, yeah, he's balling." No game. I'm being honest with you. Like, yes, flicks. All of that stuff, they're going to get gassed off that Salah flick, which Salah didn't even score. What else has Wirtz done in his Liverpool tenure in the Premier League? We're not talking about Champions League, because you went back home, buddy, to face your German farmers and thought you were going to, you know what I mean, let that trickle into the Prem. No, it did not. No, it did not. So for me, Wirtz, some call him Squirts, has been an absolute car crash.
But it's the money though. At the end of the day, like I'm very understand. Like, if I take that hat off, then
I ain't taking mine.
No. I'm saying if I do, and you go on the other end of the thing where it's like, he needs time, he needs this, he needs that. But this is a player that has won the Bundesliga. He's German international. He plays in the number 10. So that's someone who you look to.
Yeah.
AKA Bruno type beat. AKA no. But that's what I'm saying. These are the number 10s we're talking about.
Now I was gonna touch on the fact that how many number 10s have come into the Prem, and they all told us better than Bruno, better than this, better than that. Number 10s keep coming and they keep going, but who always remains? Bruno Fernandes. 7 years in, and we're still doing what we do. So all of the Wirtz, all of the Simmons that we're going to get to, they're never going to lace my man's boots, bro. And that's the harsh reality. They thought it was easy for a number 10 to come into the Prem and just do this and do that. No, it's not. So that's why more credit needs to be for players like a Bruno, like a De Bruyne, that come in and do their business, bro. No if, buts, or maybes. We just get to it.
And I stand on the side where I think if you're a proper player, you just come in and get
you
it firing.
acclimatise, man.
Get it firing. Or at the very least, Cunha's a good example because he's still got stuff on the board now. But there's games where I've watched and I've gone, oh, okay. Like at Anfield, where I was like, he didn't get a goal, didn't get an assist, but I was left
wild.
yeah, literally. So, and like you said, I've not been given that with Havertz and Isak. Like I know they're good players, but your double Cunha's over double Cunha's.
Over double.
So it's like
everything
something's got
double.
it's got to start picking up, bro. You can't cost that amount of money and think it's okay to be in December and have scored between them about 1 goal.
Yeah.
And a couple assists or whatever. So yeah, bro, that's a car crash from Liverpool at the moment. So yeah, the Gareth are the top 2, man.
Yeah. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We see that you guys are supporting us. But, you know, we want to be able to touch different markets. We want to be able to, appease different, people all around the world. So, yeah, make sure you hit that notification button. And, yeah, just make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing. So, yeah, man, let's get into another Liverpool player. Like, it doesn't end, does it? Frimpong.
And I just want to say, I said from the very beginning that it wasn't to my fancy, and
yeah,
so far,
and I give you your credit on that.
So
because I was calling for him before you go. I was calling for him to potentially be at United.
Mm-hmm.
But you remained on the standpoint that the guy is not a fullback.
Mm-hmm.
And I was arguing with you at a time, like, bro, you don't think he can do it? Like, just from an attacking standpoint. If we're on the ball and he doesn't have a lot to do defensively, what, you don't think my man can do it? But we're not even having these conversations because the guy's never fit. The guy is literally in Accra, in Ghana, literally doing enjoyment. Like, even I think, who was it? I think it was either Ekatike or Konate that were... Do you get like bantering him for that? The guy is never fit. What is going on, Jeremy?
And when he was, I just thought. I don't know. I don't know what their thinking was like with their from
no, I get it.
All their transfer. No. From all their transfer business, I really not understood. Apart from maybe Kirkez, Ekatike, cool. Frimpong. I just thought they thought he's an attacking fullback. He'll replace Trent, but that to me is just lazy, bro. That's just that for me. That's just lazy. I can't believe how small he is, like, and it's just what Trent offers. My man will never be able to offer. So him just being an attacking fullback isn't going to cover any base whatsoever. So I just thought it was a lazy signing because it was a cheap one. And yeah, I just thought it wasn't going to work from the off because of his build, his injury record, his how maybe Liverpool want to play, etc. And yeah, he's been out for the majority of the season. Won't say he's been missed. Bradley's been going in, Joe Gomez, etc.
Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones.
Yeah, do you get it? So I never understood it, but well, yeah, like I said, I didn't understand that one from the get-go. I'll be real.
And it's a bigger indictment that even when he's played, they've tried to stick him on the wing.
You've done up Dorgu.
Doing up Dorgu shifts. So if that doesn't sum it up for me, then what will? That you were bought as a fullback and the gaffer's trying to stick you on the wing because you definitely can't do your job. Frimpong. Pain.
Yeah, another one.
DJ Khaled, another one. So we have to speak about Victor Gyökeres. They were calling him Glock.
Yeah,
what was it?
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, it was Gyökeres.
They didn't know who I was until I put the mask on or something like that.
Okay, I think you need to keep that mask on, Gyökeres. Keep that mask on because we don't want to see you anymore, buddy. The rival fans want to see you, but I don't think these Arsenal fans really want to see you, bro. What a shocking signing. Remember, the guy came in with so much expectation in relation to goals. He's got 4. He's got 4 goals and we're 15, 16 games in. 4 goals and 2 of them were against newly promoted Leeds.
And one was Burnley.
Burnley, sorry. So 2 of the promoted sides.
You've got 3 of your 4 goals.
You got 3 of your 4 goals. You haven't scored in any Big 6 game. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know I ain't. You ain't had no performance that any fan has been like, I can't lie though, Gyökeres, yeah, he done his thing that game.
Yeah.
You ain't done any of that, bro. More hair flicks, like I like to say. It's just a shocking signing. From top to bottom, bro. From top to bottom. Remembering that this was meant to be the final piece. When we get a striker, let's not... You know that's not getting reminded. We need to remind ourselves that everyone was saying, well, yeah, when Arsenal get a striker, even Arsenal fans, yeah, when we get that striker, we just need someone to stick it in the net. Gyökeres, he can't hit a Barnes door. Honestly, bro.
No. It's hard to disagree, bro. I can't lie. It's hard to disagree. And like I said to you many... Because we've been through it. We've been through a couple strikers. We know what it's like. And when you start talking about your strikers doing this and doing that, and it's not about the goals they're scoring.
Dragging players out
of position. Yeah, all of that stuff, you know? Or like, we lauded Højlund when he came onto the Emirates scene and he was dragging players about.
Fighting, wrestling.
So we know very well what it means to when you start defending strikers that way, that maybe, okay, that means...
Something's not right at home.
yeah, something's not right at home. So yeah, it's just not working at the moment, bro. He's had an injury as well. Yeah, man. It's surprising that Arsenal were the team to fall for the bait. You'd think that had United written all over it, if I'm honest. Do you get? So, and I don't want to even envisage how that would have looked if my man came United. So yeah, I'm surprised from the off that they were the ones that fell for the bait.
Yeah.
And at this moment in time, we're talking about a guy where there's conversations being had about Gabriel Jesus starting instead, Kai Havertz starting instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, it's quite funny, but it's just one of those, bro. When you don't get your striker right, it's peak. And at this moment in time, it's not looking great, bro, because when Jesus and Havertz were playing, they're like, they're not bagsmen though, but they make us better, this, that, and the other. And now we're having conversations about Gyökeres making us better, but he's not bagging. Do you get it? So it's quite funny to look at. So
you always get.
So what is it? So what is it? Kind of thing. Do you get it? So yeah, they're. I feel sorry for them Arsenal fans because they're in situations that I found myself many a time. You buy a striker for however many million, and you want it to work, and you're just trying to out of a stone, bro, because it's like, so yeah, it's not worked at the moment, but it's looking mad still, and he's a big man. It's not like
you're a big you.
So yeah,
like you're a big you. It's not like where you're 20. It's not like it's Højlund, where it's like, yo, could he grow into something? Like, could Højlund grow into something? It's not even that kind of conversation. You're about to be trying to look for life after football soon. So, boy, it's a techie conversation that Arsenal fans don't really want to have. When I be telling Arsenal fans about Gyökeres, every reply, yeah, well, top of the table. And that sums it up. Speaking more on strikers, Johan Wissa.
Nothing needs to be said still. I saw him for the first time this weekend. I couldn't believe it. I was like, who's that? Who's that number?
Who's that 9? Who's that Malteser?
I switched on Match of the Day. I see him stretching for a ball. I was like, who's that? I couldn't believe it.
That right video.
No much needs to be said still. I can't lie.
That righty video is peak still. I can't lie. It's we know he's quality, innit?
Yeah. I
But
don't
it's
know.
like-
I don't know what injury he's had either, but he's just not been about. Like,
Yeah.
and he could have come on a free in Jan or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like his deal was expiring in the summer, so they
Yes,
could have done a
yes.
pre-thing. So they spent 40 million on 6 months, bro.
Yeah. More no.
No, it was 40 M's around that price tag. So I think if we're looking from that standpoint, bro, he could be top, bro, because it's like he ain't even played. At least them two have played. You get. So yeah, I can't lie, he's up there, bro. That's mad. First time seeing a man in the week before Christmas is crazy, bro.
Man said, now forget about the season, like the start of the season. I'll touch base when I want. I'll touch base around a busy period. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's definitely up there still. Defo. We obviously didn't have the same list. The players that we've already mentioned were unequivocal.
Yeah.
But I think I need to touch on Xavi Simmons.
Fairs.
For me, I didn't rate him prior. And when I say I didn't rate him, he's a nice, tidy player,
Yeah,
bro.
just not enough, innit?
But it's just kind of like air.
I hear that.
Like, you will do something, but you just won't do enough.
Yeah, I hear that.
And I've always felt like that every time I've watched him. That, yeah, you're tidy on the ball. Yeah, you do neat things. You might do a nice pass, ball carry. But you're just not at the level. And it has shown this season as well. Just like Wirtz, in certain games, he's getting ragdolled all over the pitch. To the point where Frank has to put him on the bench for certain games.
Or drag him off.
There's
been a few times where I've seen Spurs fans booing him. Coming off the bench. I've seen Frank take him off a few times and the Spurs fans booing. And yeah, that goes on to your point. He's been dragged off a few times because it's just, I don't know, he's either not doing enough or it's that kind of player where it's like, it's just not enough. Like, do you get it? And even when he is flowing, still not like, it's just like you're wanting more kind of thing. Do you get it? So, yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie. He has to be there for me. Who's on your list that's not on mine? Man's already laughing.
Herdmanson from West Ham. I can't lie, 30 million and Areola's still playing football, bro. Like,
man.
I can't, I can't lie.
Yeah, I saw his name a few times, but I ain't seen it again.
Herdmanson. Yeah, he joined.
That's why when you said his name to me, I was like,
I can't lie.
I swear I've heard that name before. But where?
West Ham have been chopping and changing Fabianski and Areola for like 5-6 years. Yeah, I can't even lie. Yeah, they fight, and then Leicester got relegated, and my man performed well last season. You're thinking, calm.
Yeah.
30 million, that's gonna be the thing, bro. He had a stinker of the first few, however many games he played.
I remember.
Stinker. Throwing him in. And Areola, I see Areola at Old Trafford last week. I'm thinking, punching everything. I'm like, no. So yeah, I can't lie. It might be a rogue shout, but he's up there, bro. Like, I'm not having it, bro. I'm not. That's a lot of money for West Ham, bro. For a keeper for West Ham, and for you and Areola to get dropped by Areola stinks, bro. I can't lie. So he's up there.
How can I forget the boy Anthony Elanga? How can I forget him?
Fairs.
How can I forget Anthony Elanga?
He's on both of us, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry.
it?
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, 100%.
50-odd million. When he went to Forest, United fans were literally getting shots sent at. Oh, you let Elanga go. Look what Elanga's doing. United always ruin players. Both things can be true. Both things can be true. But what will always remain is Anthony Elanga is not cut out for top-level football. He has a place, yeah? He has a place.
No. So, sorry to interject there, because I feel like I have to, yeah? He was at the perfect place.
Counter-attacking football?
No. He was
Forest.
Yeah,
okay.
no. Yeah. He was at the perfect place. For Anthony Elanga, he was where he needed to be. with Callum Hudson-Odoi,
Gibbs White.
the managers, whether it's Dyche now, whether it's Espiritu Santo before, he was exactly where he needed to be. I understand players have goals and aspirations. Newcastle's a bigger club. They're in Europe. I get it. And I think, I can't lie, I still think he has a part to play at Newcastle.
Same.
But
We're talking about now.
like, no. Even in the future, if he was to pick up a little bit, I still don't think it'll be enough. Because like you said, I feel like some people just ain't cut out for top level football, bro. And I feel like Nottingham Forest was the perfect place to be for him. And obviously you leave places like that, you go to somewhere like Newcastle where, bro, now things are getting asked of you, bro. You need to put up numbers.
And you got Jacob Ramsey. That's literally keeping you on the bench. And Jacob Ramsey is a decent player. But that sums it up again.
And again, it was like the Herdmanson one. It's like last season, Jacob Murphy.
That's
it, Jacob Murphy? Yeah, you said Jacob Ramsey.
Murphy.
Jacob Murphy is playing right wing job, and he's doing well.
Yeah.
I'm not undermining Jacob Ramsey's thing. He's doing his thing. But there was always that conversation where he was like, placekeeper, like he's doing his thing, but that's gonna get improved on. Elanga's come in, you're thinking, cool. Jacob Ramsey's still playing.
Murphy.
I mean, Murphy's still playing.
Because Ramsey's on your list that we're gonna get to.
He's on my list. Yeah. Jacob Murphy's still playing. So that Areola, that can't be happening.
No,
like Jacob Murphy's a good player. He's doing his thing.
Serious P spent, you know.
Yeah.
About 50 M's.
Yeah, and that comes into it also. But Jacob Murphy's still playing games of football, bro. He's getting picked for the big games.
Yeah.
So that says its own story, innit? So I think Elanga, bro, I don't know, man. Sometimes you're where you're exactly where you need to be. Do you get?
What are your advisors for?
But it's hard.
What are these? Yeah, I hear it, but then that's when you have to have the discipline of you're still a young G. Keep doing what you're doing. Get better. And, your move will always come in an end. What will always be, bro.
No,
and
fair.
I always knew that Elanga wasn't there from a technical standpoint. And that's what's going to get asked from you.
At these football clubs.
These football clubs, bro. It's all well and good trying to push it down the line and race forward and stuff. But what about when you're coming up against a low block and you're asked to do more? You're asked to get past your man. You're asked to retain the ball. You're asked to make good decisions. He's not doing any of them, bro. And he literally looks out of place there, I'll be honest with you. It remains to be seen because Newcastle, on the counter, he has a place. He does have a place. But then Newcastle have a midfield of Gamirez, Tonali, Joe Linton, and they're trying to keep the ball more, etc. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, what kind of football are you guys trying to play? If it was counter-attacking football, predominantly, then fair enough. Like, I can see it. I can see it down the line coming good. But they're trying to be a team that are playing more football. Do you get what I mean? So, yeah, that one remains to be seen. But as we stand today, I think that's been a shocking signing. Especially for the money. 50 M's, bro.
A lot of money, bro.
It's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money.
I'm talking of Jacob Ramsey. Again, a good player,
like
bro.
him, man.
A good player, but it's not. I don't feel like it's obviously he's not done anything, so that obviously plays a part. But I think my choice of him is more just the transfer, bro. Like, I know Villa needed to maybe sell. There was some noise around
PSR
when he left. McGinn, Mings were dropping like subliminals and that. So I know there's more at play.
Yeah,
but Newcastle copping him for 40. Like, I just don't get it, bro.
They fell at it.
No, I just don't get it. Where does he play? I just don't get it. And for that reason alone, that's why I've got him in, because I just don't understand a bit of it. I don't get it.
Fairs. For me, a lot of Chelsea players could be there in the worst transfers of the summer window. I'm going to do them together. Garnacho, you're lucky that you got off scot-free. I think it's more the price. that you
Fair.
didn't make this list.
That's grown of you.
But Gittins, I think, is one of the worst players signed this season, like in the summer transfer window. I don't see it at all, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Fairs.
Like, I don't see it at all. Apart from him shooting, he dribbles like a kid. He's had decent crosses and stuff. But, bro, when I'm looking at a young G getting signed for 50 odd million, I can't understand that transfer from Chelsea. It's more of...
And to let Thingy go. I've always said that. They let Madueke go. I just don't get it.
Exactly.
I just don't get it.
You let Madueke go, and you signed... And Jackson, if you want to add that. And you signed Gittins. I don't get it. Like, I watch him, and I'm always like, if I was a fullback playing up against him, it would be an easy day.
The Fairs.
An easy day in the office. There's nothing you're going to do, bro. Yeah, you might skip past me. Yeah, the ball goes out of play. And more of it as well is Chelsea making that signing. It's like, what did you see from a quality standpoint that you felt that Gittins was going to be a mainstay in the side? Because let's not forget, they signed Garnacho and Gittins. So you obviously was banking on one of them to be a mainstay. And for me, neither of them have staked their place. Garnacho, whatever, innit? The money is what saves you. But Gittins for 50 odd million, I cannot get my head around it, bro.
Yeah.
And I know Chelsea fans, they have a gripe with that signing as well.
Yeah. It's been universal that every Chelsea fan I've come across has said they can't see it. But you get it's just one of those things.
And I'm gonna add Job. You're right there.
Sorry.
Are you good? You sure you good? Yeah. Cold's not. Yeah. Icky.
I'm just worried about my last name still.
Listen, we're gonna get there. Don't worry. For me, Pedro has to be there for me.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Mate, bloody hell.
He was meant to lead Chelsea's line. Bro, that's
I know, but I get that.
Now I'm going to get into why.
Okay, go on.
He was meant to lead Chelsea's line. I don't think he's got more than 7 non-penalty goals. What did Chelsea see that they thought he was going to be the guy to get them goals is my thing. We can talk about prices. We can talk about him playing well and stuff like that, which he has. But for me, I never really got the signing. That's more of the reason. What was the foresight with Pedro as a striker? Because that's what they signed him for.
You think?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He was playing as a striker, and then they put him back as a number 10. Because they clocked. Maresca clocked that, hey, I can't rely on this guy to get goals, bro.
Oh, no. But that's a Chelsea foresight. But
it's the signing, though.
No, I get that. But I think he's done. I don't think he's...
Nah.
In the top 10.
Yeah.
I think that's harsh.
It might be.
I think he's been one of their better players, bro.
Oh, my days. You could not even tell me games that Pedro... you're still getting clouded by the Club World Cup.
I'm not.
I think you are.
I'm not.
I think you are.
He was signed before that, though, is what I'm trying to say.
And the Club World Cup has...
Yeah, no, it has.
It has completely...
And then he scored a few goals here and there.
When?
Like, my thing...
When?
Listen.
You couldn't even tell me goals that Pedro has scored.
When I'm saying what I'm saying, I'm not talking in defense of João Pedro. I'm talking in conversation of what we're saying. We're saying the top 10.
Yeah.
Worst transfers of the summer, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's harsh.
You think it's harsh?
Top 10.
Yeah.
This ain't me defending him. I'm not saying he's been amazing. I'm not saying he's been Chelsea's best player or like he's been banging them in left, right, and centre. I know he's not.
He's there still.
Fairs,
he's
bro.
there.
Fairs, man.
There's a lot that remains to be seen from João Pedro. He was brought into school goals, bro. Like, that's another thing with fans. They get too high with the, oh yeah, but he's a ball carrier and he's good on the eye and stuff like that. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
If we want to compare it to Cunha, brother, It's night and day, performance-wise, him and Cunha. Even when Cunha wasn't scoring. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's night and day, bro. You cannot tell me, even the last couple of games that I've watched João Pedro, he's been a non-entity. He is lucky Palmer's back. Because I'm telling you, Palmer is taking the spotlight off João Pedro.
I think that's what he needs, though.
They've played in the same team, though.
No, but I'm saying...
Palmer hasn't been out for the whole season.
I know, but he's been out for the majority of it.
Yeah, but when they've played together...
I think he's a lot better.
He's still been a non-entity for me.
I think he's been better. I think he's been better when he plays with my man.
Oh, so he needs a player?
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm not.
So Chelsea signed João Pedro.
There's players that need other players, bro.
Okay.
Do you get?
So Chelsea signed
I think
João
he's a better
Pedro
player when there's better players around him. If you ask my man, if you ask my man to lead the line and that, I don't.
Which they asked of him.
Nah, bro.
They didn't sign João Pedro as a striker.
No, I'm not saying that. When I say lead the line, I mean like be the main event.
Yeah, that's what they signed him for.
Cool, bro.
Oh, you think they put all their stocks in the lap? That got relegated at Ipswich to lead their lap? No, they didn't.
No, but it was but that's my point. That's my point. It would have been a shared job, though.
Yeah, but who was the one that was gonna lead the lap?
No, I know that, but it would have been a shared job.
Wise, what would you do the percent?
João Pedro.
Would you have done 50-50?
No, João Pedro above.
Yeah, like how much? 70?
70-30, 60-40.
Okay.
But my point is, the lap's been out injured for the whole season. Cole Palmer's been out for pretty much the whole season. So in that case, he's now become important at work. And I don't think he's one of them, man. Do you get it? When he's around Delap, if he's sharing the load, whatever, pause, whatever, this, that, and the other, and Cole Palmer's there and he's interjecting with Cole Palmer, I think you get a better João Pedro. That's a negative. That's a sly. Do you get it? But that's just the way I see it.
Sorry, João. Sorry, João.
This guy's a joke, man.
No, because I didn't know he was signed.
Yeah, that's fair, bro. That's fair. I see he was. I see he was signed that way. So
okay, fair enough. Who else is on your list, mate?
Last but not least, unfortunately, Benjamin Sesko.
You know, like.
I just got to be consistent, bro.
No, he's on, man.
Oh, you come around.
No, he's on, man.
Okay, cool.
Because it was between him and Trafford. Do you know what I mean? Because Trafford got signed and got literally he got absolutely kicked out within 2 weeks. So there's a case for that.
Said James no, Fairs.
Do you get it?
Herdmanson, Trafford, Fairs. I hear it.
But I'll let you go. I'll let you talk.
Bro, 80 million, 2 goals, injured. He's shown glimpses. There's been games where I've been like, okay, I've been shown more than what I thought he had in his locker. But then there's been instances as well that worry me. But yeah, he's bought for a lot of money, man. And
the instances that worry me is how he moves like a slouch at times. Let's not sugarcoat it, bro.
Yeah, for a 6'5" monster, bro. He's a monster.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
that's what triggers me.
No, but my thing is, you don't bust the gut to get into positions that you should be. Like, I'm watching games and I'm like, do you really want it? Like, do you really want it? And that is a very worrying thing for a striker. If you can't, it's like Gokeres, where you're always a yard or two behind. I hate to see that, bro. I hate seeing crosses getting flashed in the box and you're nowhere to be seen. That literally makes
fair.
Me irk.
That's fair.
It irks me.
My worry is he's a tidy footballer. There was, what game was it? Of Sunderland after he scored his goal, floating. Forest after he scored his goal, floating. So there's two instances there where he's needed to score a goal for him to be, and he's young, so you're like, cool, but that worries me that he might be a confidence player. And in this United team, I'm sorry, you can't be a confidence player, bro, because you might go a lot of games without a goal. So we're gonna need you to. Do you get it? And the second thing that worries me, he's 6'5", bro. He's a monster. He shouldn't be getting bullied. Do you get it? He's built like a brick house, bro. tall as fuck. Like, he should not be getting bullied. And he gets bullied far too often for my liking. But there is instances where he generates a lot of football and he's a tidy little player. And I can imagine there's been instances where he does little things where I'm like, okay, cool. And I can imagine if he gets chances, he'll slot them away, because we don't really create that much for our strikers. But if he does get them, I think he will slot them away. So there is promise. But for 80 million, bro, I said it in the summer, them man can't get this one wrong. They got Ugarte horribly wrong. And after Højlund, my man can't flop, bro. If my man flops, it just looks mad. So a lot of pressure on the kid, but yeah. A start as I expected. I can't lie, it was the start I expected, but yeah, for what we're talking about right now, 80 million, he's got to be there.
Yeah. There's nothing that I can really disagree with. I'll be honest, bro. There's nothing that I can really disagree with. And yeah, that's the worst Premier League transfers
That was funny still.
of the summer window. Let us guys know if we've missed anyone out. Let us know if we're being too harsh on certain players. He has a gripe with João Pedro. I think he should be there. Am I harsh? Am I not? It remains to be seen. But yeah, that's another video on Field of Play TV. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure your notification bells are on as well, so you never miss a drop. It's going to be coming thick and fast. So yeah, peace.